basking on the of ashes.
1. Sir, put the orc down. No, sir. Don't do that, sir. Don't. Oh, he's throwing him. He's going. 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet. Oh, I think that's a new record. That is definitely a new record. The eagle has landed. The orc has landed.
This is what happens when you give me too many buttons. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another exciting, upgraded version. That's right. I've got new tech. I got new hardware, and I have not entirely learned how to use it. So tonight's going to be interesting. Last time we left you guys, you were mid-combat. We had Miros Anvilbender literally have to grab our orc champion out of the doorway so that Vicar Niles could finally, after 6 rounds waiting, complete his readied action of closing the door in the noses of the bad guys. He does this ability, a feat I believe, called Whirling Throw. A little bit of fort save action, that kind of thing, athletics versus fort, tosses him. I put a hero point on the table because this is one of the first times I've seen the guys do something quote unquote daring with their character as opposed to like, oh, I have a feat and I phone it in. So, with a hero point on the line and a soft DC, Miros succeeds. So, Ryan, when you get back into the game, give yourself an extra hero point.
Woo!
Now, we talked about you doing a crit to actually say your opponent from this feat lands prone, and you did not crit. Because don't ask me how an orc in full armor gets grabbed by surprise from behind, hoisted collar and belt, ass over tea kettle, angrily thrown towards the ceiling, but not so high that he hits it, over the party that stands behind Miros, and lands and sticks the landing on his feet. Though he did take 3d6 damage.
Oh, it's obvious. I gently tossed him.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
It was a yeet with 1 E.
3d6 plus 5.
See, I'm willing to lay out. We're commissioning artwork that I'm paying for.
I
And it's
twisted
just a close up of Miros that he's got a T-shirt that says "Yeet" with 1 E, for the throw. That's good. That's worthy. The game is back up, gentlemen. Join if you can, if you dare, because we are still in combat. Yeah, that's right. The clanking axe noise has returned to our show. Beware. Love it if you dare. So, gentlemen, I'm going to say, I'm showing the world joining. Oh, come on in. We have our usual peanut gallery, riffraff, and dear fans and patrons, Explosion, Gammon Knight, Lemon Tree. Maybe they're not all here yet, but those are the 3 names I remember off the top of my head. One might be here, some might be here.
Oh, I thought you were calling us the peanut gallery. And you
No.
That's what I took away from this.
I trust their rules loyally more than you. Actually, who I have not seen in chat later is Rob Hammer. Hammer used to show up and satellite rules lawyer us live, but now that we're learning the rules better and we have like 3 rules lawyers talking over top of me a show, I think we've made the patrons and the fans a little shyer. Anyway, tonight, as I retrieve the map and we retrieve our dignity, the last thing discussed in the last episode was Vicar Niles readying another action that if some bad guy opened said closed door, he would immediately close it again.
That's right.
And Miros ran up to the next door, which got me very excited about possibly like just layering the combat. So going to the battle map, the map of action. How about that move? Fun fact: when you just get a brand new copy of something and it doesn't quite work, why?
Buffering.
I can't seem to move the map over. Oh, it's terrible.
And we're all logging in too, so it might be a bit of a chonk.
Well, somebody rushed me. been rushed into this.
That's life.
Yeah, I wasn't saying we need to rush into the episode. I was just saying there might be higher priorities than trying to figure out the closed captioning within Zoom.
Good points. Good points.
Don't put words in my mouth.
How about science?
Just put your words on screen and
Yeah.
wait.
The debate was, will Zoom capture what is I'm going to say it's affectionately been called Jeff-isms, where speech to text, my nemesis, chooses not to translate exactly what I spit into the phone microphone.
Any of the patrons who might have talked to Jeff at some point over the years will know that he tends to talk his messages to you. So you get this version of what you're supposed to hear that sounds like what you're supposed to hear. And that's how I got to know Jeff at first.
There's about a bunch of assumptions that go in with reading. Like I this word makes sense.
I was amazed at Matt's ability to he's like a Jeff whisperer. He can turn those things into he was saying better than anybody else I know.
Well, him and Gibson have known me the longest. I don't know. They're just used to me.
Just years of experience.
Yeah. They know where to brush my mane and what oats to feed me, I guess. Years of experience. So the big question of the day is, can you all get in? Does not look like it.
I are in.
Everybody's in except for Matt. So instead of Gibson, we're going to Matt's going to watch the live stream and get everything in delay, because I don't know what else to do to you.
We're gonna have to puppet Matt's character for him.
Actually, what we're going to do. That's interesting. There's no pause button. The last OBS game with a pause. Okay, my computer died last week. Got a brand new computer, been setting it up, and you just take little things for granted, going, I got OBS. All my overlays are gone. And the wife's like, you can export them and import them. I can? Cool. I do that. But then none of the music's connected because it's not on my drive, so I'm trying to copy music and doing all this stuff this week. And my new OBS does not have a pause button. So if I wanted to pause something, it's terrible. I can't make adjustments. Enable pause button. Is there such a thing as pause? And then we're back to pissing off Aiden because now I'm doing.
If I turn to a we have pause.
It was a valid point.
We just want to play.
I just want to play.
I like.
Okay, I don't mind you guys.
Attack the darkness.
I was stalling so you could have a wizard, but I don't mind playing, without a sorcerer. It works for me. So round 7.
Ogres.
There are gonna be ogres. I don't know that. Yeah, I don't know.
Look, you gotta watch out. They might have layers.
Mind flayers?
Nayers?
Naysayers? All right. At the top of the round, listen closely, Matt. I guess he's going to have to theater mine this one.
He's the first character, too.
No. My bad guys get to go first. Eclo number 3.
No, he's the first of us, is what I meant.
Oh, okay. Eclo number 3 is going
The
to
best
move.
of us. Oh, my God.
The best of. Just the 2.
Yeah, I've seen the drawing.
So,
give him the dwarf something.
Eclo number 3 is going to. You guys hear footsteps, right? To the door because he's huge. Right? Sure enough, dude opens the door. Joe.
I would use my reaction to close the door.
Yes. So, in midst of all of our debating and arguing last episode, one thing I had not clued into is it takes 2 actions to set a readied action. A readied action can only cost 1 action. When you set it up, you transmogrify that action into a held reaction. And that's how you can spend it anywhere in the round without it shifting your initiative like delay does. And that's the point that I should have realized when Aiden spit it out, but so much coming at me. So apologies for that. I open the door, you close the door as a reaction. As my third action, I open the door again. Why do you say there's a pause in there? Huh?
Yep, my job is done.
Yep, that was right. You
Okay.
soaked up.
The door opens, and already, small baboon-like humanoid is chanting. I don't mean as in chanting. I mean is literally chanting. Like,
Cadence Koran, that is gone.
kind of stuff. And whoosh, a fireball is deposited. Matt, would you read me fireball? Because I believe they've changed it. I don't think a small red little bead shoots out of your hand and strikes the first thing between you and what your target is.
I am not ready to read anything, so you probably might want to look that up.
Aiden, would you mind?
A roaring blast of fire appears at a spot you designate, dealing 6d6 fire damage.
All right.
Saving throw, basic reflex save.
Can I have a basic reflex from everybody but Miros, who ran off? Miros the Oracle. Because I'm dropping it right in the middle of you.
That is a 30.
Is that by chance a divine fireball, or is it arcane?
That is a good question. Divine prepared spells. It is a divine fireball. Thanks for noticing, she says, curling her scale over her ear. You noticed. Why? Why does that
That would
matter?
hurt.
What's
a scale back.
what's the difficulty, if you don't mind sharing?
Oh, no, I'm fine. So, have you guys got all your saves in there? Who am I missing?
Well,
Al. I gotta do Al.
you got to roll owls for me.
Okay. Matt, would you like to designate a pitch hitter? I don't get blamed for you blowing up. I can tell them the
I'll
bonus,
have
and they
Doug
can just
roll for me. He doesn't seem to be
Okay.
weighed down by natural one after natural one after natural one.
You know what? That's pretty fair, actually. Yeah, the VTT hates me.
So you've all listened back to Aiden's last episode.
Yeah, with
That's
VTT.
nice.
Yeah, it hates me. You done with VTT? Yeah, it hates
Doug, a D20 roll at plus 16 for Albric's reflex save, if you'd please.
Not
Assume
bad.
we can't have two character sheets up at once.
I think you can, actually.
Well, you can do that later, but I'll do this part first. Oh, I rolled a natural 1.
Crit fail.
I don't know what the issue is. I just reinstalled and everything, and it's no.
That's terrible, Matt. Did you hear what he just said to you?
No, sorry.
I rolled a natural 1, man.
He heard you talking shit and was trying to avoid the curse.
Albert's gonna
I'm
reach
gonna
into his
mute
coat,
up
pull out
and
his
turn
clan
off my
dagger, and just
camera.
slit his own throat. You guys are on your own. Ah.
No, you roll a natural one on that too.
What is the what's the difficulty?
Oh, sorry. Here I am pushing all kinds of buttons, and I forgot to honor our deal. And saving throw. Doesn't say. Huh.
Or difficulty class would it be?
Well, I guess the fastest way would to be actually do my homework and target y'all. Like one does. Because right now.
Because I can re-roll my reflex.
Oh, you're allowed to
Like
reroll
I
your.
failed it, so I will go ahead and re-roll it anyway.
So what ability does that?
It's my Mask of Rejection that I got this level.
And what is
when I
is
get
that?
My war paint on.
Is
it
it
lets me.
feat? Is it a-
The trigger is you fail a saving throw against an effect from your War Mask's magical tradition, which is divine. Your War Mask projects a white-hot fury that attempts to vaporize the offending magic. You re-roll the triggering check with a +2 circumstance bonus, but you must use the new result even if it's worse than the first.
Okay.
And it costs my reaction, and I have not used my reaction.
DC is 25.
Okay.
So everybody but Lobrock failed.
And because I succeeded and I have evasion, I critically succeeded.
Nice.
I rolled a natural 20 for my makeup.
And you critically succeed. Okay. So, let me just take back that damage I accidentally triggered on you there, Glug Glug.
I'm sorry, Matt, that should have been your 20.
No, you're just proving to Matt that they do exist, just not for him. Okay. So, critically succeeding. For 2 guys, you take absolutely no damage. Would you describe, because of your positioning, how you managed to dodge that? What do you do? What happens?
I put Albrick between myself and the fireball.
As one does. Okay.
You do fire. You're kind of fire resistant, right?
Okay. 66 is
Stand in the black silhouette. It's safe
16
there.
points of damage to Vicar Niles and Al. Glug glug. How do you dodge an entire fireball? Why?
Well, I was facing the other direction, having just been tossed, so it was actually sort of like a bit of a turtle effect to where it sort of blew over me because there's like 2 or 3 people in the way.
Did you say that again?
I was facing away when I got tossed,
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah.
and so I was suggesting I had turtled up.
I wasn't being a role-playing dick. I just suddenly, it looked like the mic cut out and it's like, we have no audio for you guys. Oh, no, I'm not suffering that again. So.
Right? I was afraid my narrative didn't fit.
No. Okay.
Turtle.
I
So-
do hate to be that guy, but I need to be that guy because Albrick got a nat 1 on his save. It's actually a critical fail, so we should take double damage because it's a basic save.
And I appreciate you being that guy. So, Matt, you still there?
Ish, yep.
Okay. You're up to 40 wounds. You got 42 left. Would you like to designate another pitch hitter besides Doug?
He has more fireballs, is what he said.
No, I'm all in. Go, Dougie.
All right. Doug, I've released ownership from Matt. You can go into characters and claim his character sheet, and you can see if you can double down. Which brings us back to my gal of the fire. So, after releasing a divine ball of fire. Oh, question for Doug. For Glug Glug. Your mask. Your righteous mask or whatever that helped with the save?
It's painted on each morning.
Right.
Reusable?
So is it equipment? What is it?
I paint it on each morning while I'm doing my morning.
Okay, so is it burnt off? Like, is it done? Is this a one and done?
No, it stays on all day for me.
Oh, okay, so this allows multiple.
Right.
Okay.
It does other things for me too. It's also what lets me cast True Strike on occasion. This is my orc heritage ancestry. We do this face paint that helps intimidate our enemies, cast magical spells, and now
Oh, he's walking around with the hand of Saruman.
Pretty much.
Well, not literally the hand of Saruman. What is your white? Could you describe your white face paint for us? Actually, you know what?
it's
That
not
this
white,
sounds
it's
racist. Never
multiple
mind.
Colors. It's painted on my face.
Rainbow colors. Blue.
No,
You know, green would suit you, but I think it would clash with all that green and gray you got going on already.
green on green, man.
Gold.
You just have to get the tone.
Green
right.
goes with gold. You could be a Christmas ornament.
Yeah,
Red.
I could.
Okay. I'm all caught up now. I was just stalling. So,
All right.
after casting
Well,
Fireball for 2 actions.
I have his character sheet up, so I can now click buttons if he tells me to.
Okay. After casting the Fireball, she runs to the door and posts up just beside it, like taking cover on the inside or on the other side, like our side of the door. The Elko is about 10-ish feet away, but does have 15 feet reach, unfortunately. And that is her, which brings us to Albrick. Al, would you like a snapshot of the board?
Line of sight? Oh, we see nothing through the
Pop
door.
it up in Twitch.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm dropping a quick screenshot in chat in the interim while you're bringing that up.
Hey, my scrolling works now, finally. I don't know why that went down. Okay.
All right. Could you, if the door's open, but we still can't see outside of it. That's weird. No big
Now we attack the darkness.
You can't see. Click on your mini.
I can see her.
Click on your actual token on the
Now
board.
I see him.
and it
Now I don't know what you did, but that took care of it.
Yeah. I'm clicking on your minis and it.
Is the door open or closed?
It's open.
Okay, I can't see through it. Except for
I can. Let me send you a new screenshot.
Okay.
'Cause I-
So you are closest to the door is Vicar Niles, north of it because the door's
yeah,
kind of on
I
end,
see
right?
the layout of the people, but I can't see anything beyond the open door. Just a little square where
so-
the door is.
Following your angle to the southeast is the Eklo 10 feet away on the other side of the door. And then directly
Yep.
on the other side of the wall, hiding from you because she's tucked into the wall corner away from you, or sorry, on your side, so hence complete cover from you, is the little draconic baboon chick that cast a fireball and then ran up and posted on the door like a SWAT team. What do you do? And your cousins abandoned you. Not to share blame. Glug, get ready, you're on deck.
Can anybody tell me how many level 4 spell slots I still have?
Played.
Got it.
Oh, should be under the actions tab. I
Yeah, on the
believe.
actions tab.
Fourth level? You've got
The
two.
bottom.
You've cast two. You cast Stone Skin and Enervation, which she is suffering from, by the way. We mustn't
Yeah, he's
forget.
got 2 of 4.
All
2
right.
of 4 fourths. 2
Yeah.
of 4 thirds.
He also gets
Well-
a 5th level.
I mean, I'd like to say see one, play one, but I know that these guys are resistant to fire, so I'm gonna throw something ice out there.
Okay. You're a little soft to the mic there, Matt. You want to come in a bit? Kona Colt,
I don't know
level
if I
5?
can. Yeah, I don't know if that'll work. You want to know what? Maybe I'll just drop an ice storm, so
Out
that it's
there.
covering the other side of the door completely up to the door.
Yeah.
Okay. One ice storm activated. Okay.
And
Nice.
then I will move straight north, my maximum, which should put me like 10 feet behind Glug.
Sorry, were you going to drop the ice storm behind them or just so it covers a whole bunch on the other side of the door?
Safely movement, stop adjacent.
So that, yeah, like it's because it's only one because I'm inside, but it's a 10-foot burst, right?
Right.
So I want it to, let me see, 1, 2.
Like this. If you drop it right at the Alkalo's feet, you'll get right up to the door, 5 feet past him. You get everybody. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
10 feet. You pick a
yeah,
corner
yeah,
of the square, kind of, right? And it goes 10 feet in every direction, right? So,
Yep.
okay. Or you actually just pick a square, but yeah, we got it. Okay.
Okay.
He creates a gray storm cloud that pelts creatures with icy dulge. She casts a spell, a burst of magical hail deals 2d8. Please, Doug. And another 2d8 for cold.
Could be able to just push the damage button, I think, for
I did.
anybody who's in it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if he had them targeted, but
Sorry, I did not actually.
You
did
should
roll
just
it.
be able to drag and drop the damage, but it looks like it only did the bludgeoning damage. I think there still needs to be ice damage.
Whole damage as well, separate. I can do that.
Okay. Which I'm doing.
2d8 cold and 2d8 bludgeoning.
Yeah, I'm dragging it all on everybody. Okay. So, with the bludgeoning damage, you did 10 to each, and they both get smacked for 10 points. You drop ice of 13 cold damage from these giant hailstones, much like your girlfriend's car. Too soon, sorry. For 13 points of damage, and guess what?
Totals the car.
The small baboon-like creature does not have insurance, and it lies dying. The Elko is heavily hurt, heavily damaged, which means he's in the, below 50% hit points. Well done, sir. Let's burn those high-level spells before the boss, shall we? Wonderful. So proud. So happy for you. You're doing well.
Still got one in the pocket, Jeff.
Still got one in the pocket. He's casting with one eye. One eye on Twitch and no eye in the game. That spell, I'm assuming, is twofer. No, it's three. Three actions.
It's 3, actually, yeah.
Okay, so that's a big... have you got... I should just pick on Doug. You got some, Dwarvish Latin, something? That's a big spell, man. I mean, even in the water, when Joe was revving up his big line of ball, he was cameoing, balling, and Dragon Ball Z referencing. What do you got for us for an ice storm?
Oi, Luggy Chow.
I don't know.
Bringing down the frozen rocks of the Five Kings Mountains upon ye sinners, blasphemous bastards. Oh.
Doug, I want you immediately give custody of Matt's character to Aiden. He just earned it.
He runs the voice, I run the buttons. Matt's just here to look pretty.
It's okay. I'm used to running my mouth and others anyway, so it works.
All right, so while my star player is stuck on a role-playing point, didn't see that coming, let's move on to Glug Glug. Lobrak, you're on deck.
All right. Moving through friendlies for free, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to reach back to target.
Could you? Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where?
Stepping back into the doorway where I was hurled from in the last round. I'm gonna go reclaim my time.
You wanted this.
Which is where I needed to be anyway. It's fine. It was good to shut the door. That was fine.
It's home.
I'm going to target. Do I have him targeted? Can you tell if I've got him targeted? Try this. Is it control click?
I believe so.
I think I have him targeted.
I got him now. Sorry, you're targeting. Sorry, who are you targeting?
Albrecht. I'm targeting Albrecht to lay hands on him.
Sure. Go, Gadget Arms. An inventor paladin. And the Gadget, go, Gadget Arms go all the way out 30 feet for a heal on hands, eh?
Now you're going to get 30 hit points now. You're going to get +2 to your armor class for a round. And you're going to get a +10 to your movement until the end of your next turn.
Did you write that down? It's a lot.
Did you shut the door? I can't see out the door now.
I can still see out of it. Maybe just because we were standing in the wall.
All right, I'm cheating just so that I can see.
No. It's open now. You should be able to see.
I can see now. I could not see a second ago.
I didn't know I'd closed the door because last episode Joe closed the door and we left it closed and I hadn't clicked on it. So sorry.
All right. So do I should have Ico targeted now, right?
Yes.
I'm going to chuck a javelin at him.
You gonna what now?
Chuck a javelin at him.
Spear.
Oh, okay.
Javelin.
I get the song in my head now. It's like Ico, ane. Chucking a javelin at the Ico, ane. No?
Take the first one. 33.
Oh, you still had Albrecht targeted.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
hit L.
33.
He rears back and stabs him over his shoulder. Oops.
A little up, a little down, you know.
Okay, it's okay. You can keep the 33 because
All right.
it's a legit roll. I'll be that nice. And the
does
creature.
that-
Yeah, let me just check the creature. 25. So yes, but not a crit.
All right. So can you have me target?
Well, what I'll do is I'll drag it onto him, and voila.
Right. I just want to make sure I'm not, in fact. Yeah. Okay.
No,
I don't wanna
I've
be
taken
targeting-
ally.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. 13 points of damage.
Okay.
That's done.
Swing, stab, guy's size of a barn, hard to miss, and then it disappears and reappears in your hand. I need a sound for that. we need like a wing, you know, like
A one?
He's gonna have 5 different sounds. Give us all time.
Oh, just some kind of magical. All right, there you go. Can you guys hear those when I push those buttons?
I heard that little
Yeah.
fairy dust sound.
Okay,
I
awesome.
hear it, sir.
That's good because it will make these ladies and gentlemen, for 6 years they've never been able to hear my sound effects or my live music in OBS, so it's a little bit more around the table. So yay! Let's hear it for the Rogue Procaster.
The new tech.
Yeah.
Thank you, random Toronto strangers, for buying my house and letting me afford all this toys. Oh look, Matt connected and he disconnected. Damn it! Oh.
He's trying.
No, you just have the Aiden was playing an Oracle in Outlaws of Elkos, and when we had tech problems, he left. We just had the Oracle like a loading bar. You know, she's like communing with the goddesses or something. Just, Now it's Matt's turn. All right, let's move this ship along, shall we? Glug Glug is finished. Lobrak, you are up. Muros, get ready. You're on deck.
I'm going to draw one of my daggers from my bandolier. Duck down.
Duck down. Sorry,
Yes.
you cut out there. So can I have that?
Duck down behind Ulrich to hide. So stealth in the tower versus the Elkos.
Stealth in the tower.
And yep.
And you go where? Where are you going?
I'm going nowhere. I can see part of him, so I'm going to sling a dagger through everyone's feet and try to hit him in the ankle.
Okay, you know that's like a +1 shield bonus per dude you're shooting through, and you're shooting through 3 guys. So my 25 goes to 28. Sure you want a -3?
This will actually be at a -7 because it's 2 range increments outside my normal.
Okay, let me offer you a substitute as a kind DM. If you go straight to the door through Al, all right, you still have a shot on it, you have cover, and you have something to hide behind for stealth because technically you have cover. How's that sound?
Yeah, but I need to hide as an action and then sneak as a second action if I want to stay stealthed
Yeah.
to move to a new area.
Right, and then you
And
shoot.
then drawing a dagger is the third action.
Oh,
if I do that.
Okay. All right, I got you. Does going
It's
into
okay.
going into stealth actually cost an action?
Yes, it does.
But he could be free going forward. I think that's good.
Well, he was always like, I stealthily move, and we always just kind of gave it to you. So it's interesting.
I was typically stealth and then continue stealthing.
You know
'cause,
what?
Like I would typically start out stealthed anyway.
Do you know what I call this? Desperate and a little bit daring. You pull off the shot, I'll give you hero point. Oh,
Alrighty.
speaking of hero points, now a word from our sponsor. Let's talk about Ryan's hero point that I owed him from last game. Protect the innocent. Play when an incapacitated ally or non-combatant NPC within sight takes damage from an attack and effect. You can prevent all damage, Miros. You take half the damage they would have taken, in addition to the damage you would have normally from the attack or effect, if any. You can only use this to prevent damage to an ally if that ally is unable to act, such as when they are unconscious or paralyzed. This does not affect chest hair.
Is there a range requirement on that?
There's an errata.
It says within sight. NPC
It
within
does,
sight.
It does affect chest hair in the errata. Just
Oh, sorry. Okay. Well, no. It says within sight, dude. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
But they have to be incapacitated or unable to act, right? So,
Oh, okay, so they have to be kind of down. Someone has to be trying to coup de grace them.
right. Now I've had my fun interrupting Aiden's turn.
Yep.
Aiden.
If I succeeded in my stealth check, he should be hidden to me, or I should be hidden to him, so he'd be flat-footed. But
Okay.
that is a critical miss.
Yes, it
Got a
is.
6 on the dice for 12. So
So just a reminder, I'm still pulling crit cards when they spend hero points, and it will cost you a hero point to spend them, to activate them, just like per the rules of the deck. This way I'm not cheating the rules, because this was brought up to me going, well, you're willy-nilly with the rules on the cards. I was like, all right, fine. Jeez, Cheryl, I mean, you're so mean to them, but okay. It's not like a fan that wrote in. Anyway, yeah, she's your biggest supporter, of maps. Makes the maps extra colorful so you guys get distracted and die. Yeah, the halfling holds a grudge. Critical miss. All right. You tell me what happens and why it's going to cost you an action next round.
Albrecht sits on me because he's stumbling back from that fireball.
Okay. Kind of trips.
Because I shifted him in front of me to dodge,
Okay.
and then he gets blasted back onto me.
All right. Take a dagger off your inventory. It sputters off somewhere.
Yep.
And that's it for you?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, that might prove you've gone stealthy, though, because he didn't see you and he stepped on you.
Okay.
Slight hint, just saying. Neros, and a Vilbender. You're up. What do you want to do? Get ready, Vicar. You're on deck.
Ooh, well, it seems kind of busy down the southern door, so I'm going to keep myself preoccupied up here on the north side. I would like to listen to the door.
Perception, please. In the tower.
Lovely. Skills. Rolling. Perception. Grab the.
Now, thanks to the new fancy grounds, if you go to with activities, you can actually make perception one of your, new favorite things.
Yes, but perception in the tower, one of your favorite things.
Yeah, it automatically goes.
Okay.
You hear not a growl, but a gurgling, canine-ish, otherworldly breathing. Almost like a snore or just something that's at rest.
Could I do a nature check on that gurgly roar thing?
Sure.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? There's something that occurred to me. I shouldn't be asking for your biggest bonus. If your brain sees something, all your knowledge tries to recall it once, right?
Yeah.
You should be
Fair
able
enough.
to throw all of your checks into the tower. First of all, they're all still in the tower, so you should throw everything. You're hoping for, you know what I mean? Like, I just realized that that's some kind of a glitch in the rules. Throw all your skills in the tower.
Okay. Done.
All 2 of them. All right.
One. Thanks for doubling them, though. Appreciate that. Can I do a push-up? Would that help?
Athletics.
Wait, no. I started doing like the one-handed push-ups now. I'm like, yeah. Oh, this totally makes sense now.
So,
Oh wait, yeah, I guess I do have that. Yeah, I guess there is that knowledge.
this is what you hear, okay?
Mhm.
Sort of a deep, unnatural, rasping gurgle that's like,
Don't open the door, it's another encounter. The party will blame you if you start a second encounter when you open this door.
something like that. No one understood that snoring.
No,
No,
just a
no.
Jeffism.
I've been
Yeah.
there, big giant.
It was like your text, but in audio form.
Okay, how about this?
Don't open the door. I'm another encounter, the party will hate you for it. Something.
Who has the heart to tell him?
Line.
Hey, I understood it just fine. Y'all got to get better ears.
That's my
Anyway. I have a little too much fun with that button.
It's okay. Hey, we all have buttons. What's the button?
so-
Button? I'm not pushing it.
You hear
Uh-huh. I think.
breathing, rasping, resting. This does not seem natural. Canine-ish, but not natural. So if there's something in canine form or something that is beyond your natural knowledge, I will say that you scored high enough in nature that it's not like a natural animal that you've never encountered. You know there's something supernatural, though
It
canine-ish.
is unnatural.
Exactly. Supernatural. On the other side of that door. Awaiting your pleasure. So, last action, open it, yes?
No.
Damn it. Dude, I even used
will-
buttons for this encounter. No? Okay,
I
fine.
know you do, and I want to help enable you to push buttons, but this button you're going to have to just hold your finger on top of and leave it there.
That is the best t-shirt you've come up with yet. I'm Ryan Messsina. I'm a GM enabler. Or just says
try.
GM
I
enabler.
try.
No, that's good. GM enabler. It's simple. You know,
Yeah.
here we go.
I like to enable. What can I say? All right.
Don't get on that.
That's all. That's Moros's grand scope.
You got an action left.
Would you guys keep it down? Oh, and meanwhile, like 50 feet away, I'm like, shh.
Good doggy.
But no one hears me.
No one hears you.
Good
Good doggy. It.
Let me ride that doggy. Let me ride that doggy.
All right. Which brings us last, and typically not least, Mr. Vickle Nile. Vicar? Sorry.
Blah.
Yeah.
Blah.
Vicar Niles Albright. Sorry,
Elko number 3 for me, please.
we're all very happy to see you, and I cannot hear you.
Oh, okay.
Can I have that again?
Can you target Elko number 3 for me, please?
Sure.
I would like to cast a spell. If I may.
What spell?
Divine Lance.
Would you happen to have a little bit of RP to go with that for your prayer?
No, because it's a cantrip.
Oh,
Don't get RP.
Hadouken.
my choices were
Yeah.
back off,
I'm
Doug.
going to remember that for Glimpse of Redemption.
Yeah, come on.
Class features don't get. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, my choices are stop picking on Doug or just spread it around the rest of you. So guess what I picked?
Oh, look, it's a hit.
Oh, look, Matt connected. You hit him so hard. The sorcerer's back online. Whoop. All right. And
Take it away.
damage.
There's some damage.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
18.
That is 5d4 plus 4 I'm looking at.
Yeah, good damage.
Okay.
That's a good. It's good damage, not just great damage.
Okay. I got one for you, right? He tips his flask and a single drop comes out, and then he pushes his hand forward, and a blinding flare of light, this drop of alcohol, hits him in the eye as he screams, "Last call!" No? You don't like that, Vicar?
No, it's good. It's
Okay.
good. I didn't say anything.
Can you say last call? The way Vicar would?
Sure. Last call.
There you go. Critically wounded. Which brings us to round 8. Elko number 3 isn't going to move. I am simply going to reach down and smack and do things to the guy in the door. I am huge. You are in a door frame. I will give you light cover, Glug Glug,
Okay.
which is 1, 2,
His finger.
Lesser cover?
lesser cover. Yeah,
That 1.
1.
Okay. I'll take it. That
Okay, yeah.
takes me up to 31.
Doug's like, he's being nice. Give it to me. Shut up, guys. Yeah, I'll take it. Leans forward, like hunches down and leans forward and snaps down at you with his large head and jaws.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, that was Lobrak.
That is a hit, but not a critical hit on me.
That's okay. You know what we can do? I can just drag that sucker right on you.
Over to
There it is. Okay. Did it work? Nope. Get him. There it is. Now, hopefully, when I do damage, it won't go to Lobrak. So, Lobrak, keep an eye on your character. Make sure I don't accidentally hurt you.
Now, those of you who are listening can't see it, but Jeff just used finger quotes and says, "I hope it doesn't."
I did not. Don't put fingers in my mouth. We got rid of closed captioning, Messsina, and there's no hand gestures no more. 2d8 plus 8 piercing damage as the jaws come down and clamp on your shoulder. You know, the throwing arm. Please incur -2 to all javelin throws for the rest of the campaign. What?
Hey.
Sorry. Sorry. Carried away.
Or did he?
Can I give that one light cover AC back in a trade?
Also, I would like he snaps down on you, and then he thrashes you a bit, sinking his teeth in deeper, which we call the jaw's second attack at -5 with the 2. 14. Okay, so that doesn't it. Can't quite get purchase as he, tries to re-chomp you.
And then he realizes orcs taste bad.
14 would be a critical miss.
Oh, I wonder why I didn't say that. Because the +1?
This is still targeting macloud.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Maybe I just don't have a target.
No, you don't.
Drag that onto me and see if it says critical.
Can you release me, Doug?
I let go of you.
Well, now.
There it goes. I closed your character sheet, so I think Jeff has to give you ownership of it again or something.
Yeah,
'Cause
I have to clear ownership. So there you go. Close and reopen your character list there, Matt. You should go. Yes.
Consider yourself released.
Critical miss. So as he gets the first chomp on you and then readjusts, you ever you're in your closet and you move the clothes aside and then you reach
All the
down.
time.
Well, just bear with me here. Just picture this, okay? You get in your closet, you curtain aside the clothes, and then you lean down to pick something up, like a box or something that's in a corner, and you lean too far, and your head and shoulder roll over and hit the back wall because you lose your balance. This is exactly what he does over the doorway, and it costs him his 3rd action. But he doesn't. But he doesn't RP. Small baboon-like creature is actually dead, which is good because I had lots of spells left. So good job with her. Which brings us to Elbrick, recently connected to Fantasy
Did the
Grounds. Don't you-
Elko stay in the ice storm?
Does that-
And their turn in the ice storm?
right. So is that my? Does that happen on
Doesn't
your turn or
matter at
mine?
this point. It's both. It doesn't matter really. at
No,
the
no,
moment.
he did, and I'll take the damage. But do I take it on my turn or yours?
Take it on your turn.
Okay.
So if you end your turn, you take the damage.
Okay. So how about you? Since you're freshly hero, how about you roll the damage for me?
I will. Again.
That's what we all came here for.
It's what we all came here for.
Don't trust my fingers. Man.
All right. There you go. 4 damage.
Okay.
Is that the only? It's only persistent. It doesn't give the whole damage over again. It's just
No, it's not more
No,
hail.
so the initial spell causes a blast, and then it's just
and
like a
then it's
blizzard
the
zone, right?
Recurring.
So, and it also counts as difficult terrain, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Drifting, we call it.
And I'll actually say that's why I slipped and rolled my shoulder. Ow. In the proverbial closet description.
Slush.
So now that we got that out of the way, it's actually Al's turn.
Yes, and I believe I do have to maintain this,
Yep, you do.
which I will.
Okay, how many actions does that cost you?
1.
Okay, sounds good.
And then I will. Again, I'll move back. I should have moved back the last time because I was
You
hasted.
have an
so
extra 10 feet of movement.
I have a question for the audience. Compare my voice to last episode. Last episode, I was rocking my Audio Technica 2035 $250 microphone. Today, I finally, after 6 years, got my hands on a Shure SM7B. I'm so happy. It's a $600 microphone Canadian.
Sure.
Do I sound better? Do I sound flatter? Do I sound... I got to do some adjustments, but sometimes a lot of people like myself listen back to episodes through car audio, not through earbuds, and our levels are way off, and I'm always fighting to improve that, and I'm just curious if there was right out of the gate, these guys already told me what they thought, sound like shit. I spent all that money.
Yeah, but we do that in person too, so.
Last time I saw
so yeah,
Matt, he sounded like shit. He was sick, not me.
Sorry. I just swung. I saw the ball coming across the plate and I swung.
No, that was good. That was
1
good,
action
man.
to move and 2 actions of magic missile to go into this Eloko guy.
All right. Now, you're calling 2 up front because, again, that was a whole targeting thing a couple episodes ago. So he is targeted. Let's have him.
It's just 2 shots. Pew pew.
Oh, hey.
For a total of 9 points of damage.
Nice. Oh, chip it away. Oh, my javelin arm. Oh, yeah. Damn you, dwarf. Oh, I'm an Elko
And
that
that's my-
identifies as a dwarf. Damn it, my throwing arm. My tossing arm. Oh, that's the other arm.
Oh, that's right. He was huge. He was the one who grew himself giant and was all like up against the wall, chomping at her ankles, right? That's the
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, there's two of them, and one like
Took
stayed
him
on the floor.
forever to stand up. We shut the door and then he decided to stand up. Right?
There's two of them. You guys killed one, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's you, Al?
Yeah, that's me.
Which brings us to Glug. Glug. It's your turn. Loprak, get ready. You're on deck.
I think I've already got him targeted, so I'm
Okay.
going to.
I do need you guys to come in the mic. I know your turn. You're like your head's tilted up and you're looking at screens and stuff, but please lean in.
Down a little bit too, so.
My leveling,
right.
my leveling software can't do everything.
Yes, it can.
Liar.
28. Looks like a hit.
It is.
Yeah. For 9 points of damage.
Okay. With your, what are you shooting me with? Your javelin? What are you hitting me with? Your javelin, right?
Yeah, right up his snout.
Okay. Can I? Oh, that's good. Like say, now give me the description of the killing shot, because down he goes.
I shove it right up his snout,
Okay.
and then it.
And then it what?
Out his eyeball.
Zoom is really glitchy on my end here tonight, guys. You guys are like, I do this, and I.
It popped out. Everybody else heard, but it popped out his eyeball.
Oh, okay. Now, because I have a crocodile face, I have the long, sort of round duck bill, just so people are like, how's that possible? Because he's going in on it. It's like my nose is way out here, out like a foot in front of my face.
Oh, why the long face? Hey, I don't get very many kill shots. I'm quite happy.
And because
usually
of
do that.
lines like that, you don't get many hero points.
Somebody else gets the kills.
Because lines like that, you don't get many hero points. What else? Swing, Ryan, swing.
Do we start this? So we're still in the middle of the battle. So if we have 0, we start this game with 0, right? Because
Yes.
we haven't hit an hour or so.
No, right? No, and you can blame Ryan because he had a hero point, and I wagered him 1, and now he's got 2. And then Aiden, did you have a hero point left over from last?
No, I used it.
Right.
I still have mine.
Yeah, I used mine last time too, so
Okay.
that's all good.
But at the end of this episode, they will reset for next episode tonight. So,
Sweet.
I'm a sniper.
do you still have actions left, Glenn?
I do. I'm going to step inside the door and shut it.
You see a very disappointed Vicar Niles who was holding his action for just like, oh.
I said good day, sir.
Please, because he can go on because I did what he wanted done, so now he can do whatever he wants.
Finally, it only took me 8 rounds. I finally listened to you. There is Lobrak, Miros, and Vicar. There is that pause. Now, unless you immediately want to do something because you're afraid something's going to rain down on you, I'll end the combat here. But no new targets appear. Lobrak.
I'm good.
I will be kind since you have to throw through so many people and say your dagger is inside the room and you can go retrieve it.
Okay. Even if not, I was going to kick open the door and go grab it.
Okay. Miros. They finally finished playing with everybody else. What do you want to do for your last round of combat? Do you want to just wait on the door, open the door, chain the combat? Yeah.
Look at my ally. Like, keep listening to the door and see if the breathing changes at all.
Oh, okay. You mean from all the noise?
I'll release the spell that's raging on the other side.
Oh, thank
You
you.
close the door, all you hear is like the from hail hitting the door.
You imagine like some creature that's summoned hanging out in the, let's say, kitchen for no reason, and I'm having to sleep, and it's like, I know I'm in a swamp, and I don't want to be here. And there's like, oh, there's an ice storm raging outside. I don't want to go out there. Wait a minute. Is that logic enough to wake you?
Right.
Okay. Vicar Niles, final actions before I cost you.
0.
Okay. Gentlemen, taking us back out of combat to the regular board. What do you guys want to do? You're back in exploration mode.
Well,
Let's explore.
they came from that room that was trapped.
Yeah, door's
Uh-oh.
probably open.
Yeah.
Some healing first.
Yes, I
Little wounded, are we?
I mean, I could, if he's got the free stuff, I'd rather have the free stuff. I mean, I can definitely lay on hands on myself if I need to, but
Let's do a help.
You touch yourself.
gently though, gently.
I'd rather Niles touch me.
He's got a preference for men over dwarves.
Do you really want to heal?
I didn't even realize what I said till I said.
Young Longshanks are weird. Talking about all this touching.
It's all about our feelings on this
Like
podcast.
us at
Ability is
locker room
literally
football
lay on
game.
hands.
Good game. We're just walking around smacking each other's asses.
Good game. Good game.
Yeah, good game. Oh yeah.
Here, take 10 feet of extra movement.
I would pay good money to have you guys, your first action, you know how I'm always saying recall. You guys pull out your towels, twirl them up for a snap, but just put them over your shoulder for the end of the combat, you know, when we know we're going to win. You guys go through a whole combat with like a locker room towel over your shoulder, and at the end, haha!
Cooler of Gatorade, like on Albert.
Big thing of ale, you know. MVP.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, let's slip into something more comfortable, like a gallery view. Oh, it doesn't get everybody in the shot. That's terrible. Back to the speaker.
Yeah, it's
Definitely.
go check that out.
That's weird.
Immersive view.
Thing.
You like that?
Excuse me, sir. I gotta use the bathroom.
So,
like this at all.
I
As-
think
We
that we
actually-
can synergize our
yeah.
transportation issues if we maximize the transit costs of the. And I think you'll notice by this pie chart that we will definitely be increasing
That's
our
my line
productivity.
because I'm like facing front. Like you guys just like on this next slide, you'll see. Blah blah blah. Anyway, Zoom is your friend.
My seat's uncomfortable.
Can you move people around?
That'd be funny.
Yes, I can automatically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Podcast is lost. I have
corner.
no idea that I've gone to an
Ryan,
immersive
Ryan,
view
back
on
corner. We know this, right? I mean,
I have to go.
back corner.
All right. Are y'all lined up? Is it like for me? I see Aiden, Joe, Doug.
Whoa.
Yeah, it looks like
So can we
Yes,
maybe?
huge.
Are y'all willing to kill 10 minutes in here, or just long
I'm
enough to do a quick kill?
I mean, I'm willing to kill as much as you want.
No, how hurt are
both
we?
time and people.
How hurt are we? Like,
You're
who-
pretty good. I'm down 50.
Okay, just everybody hold hands in a big giant circle.
I am a-okay.
Gotcha. If you can target the party
He's
He's pressing buttons.
I know he's pressing buttons, but that's
I'm
why
on
I'm
it.
trying
I'm
to
on
get
it.
him to stop pressing buttons to get back to the game.
I'm on it.
You can do this during Star Wars.
Wait, you broke the rule, Joe.
Joe, just break the rule of
I don't play.
somebody
anymore.
mute Joe's mic. He broke the rule. No, I'm kidding.
That's right. Everybody, cost everybody force point. Take a force point off.
Yep.
There you go. Everyone's targeted. I can multitask.
Thanks. Go. Huzzah. And everybody gets healed for 27.
Okay. I'm good.
Give me some RP. I'll make it 28.
27's good.
Have you been told today, Jeff?
I would rather stiff you guys a hit point.
Oh my god.
Dude, that was good.
I'm gonna reach into my pocket, pull out a potion, and whip it right into Glug's face. No, I'm just kidding. I just handed it to him.
That was
To
satisfying.
drink.
Whips that for you.
Was that for the one that he rolled for you?
It's not even a healing potion. It's just a flask of water.
It's just beer. It's just a really strong beer.
No, you're still down like 20 hit points, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a inventory.
Oh, that reminds me. In 10 minutes, I'm going to suffer the effects of drunkenness.
This is true.
Did you make the save, or did we even
Like
bother?
in game or
yeah,
IRL?
10-minute onset in game. IRL, I've not started drinking yet.
And what are
Okay,
those effects?
Just checking.
Can you tell us what those effects are?
Happy.
If you had asked me last session, I could have told you.
You get a bonus.
Go
save
back and look
against-
that up. What do I get for quaffing this?
3d6 plus 6 hit points,
And I'll think you're cool.
and +1 versus disease and poison to your fort.
Ooh.
Or how long on that? An hour-ish? Or...
Oh yeah, I don't know that for sure. I'll have to check into
Yeah,
that.
let me know whether because it may not matter. And I have a killer fort, but all right, 1, 2, 3 plus 6. So that's 10 plus 6, 16 more. Nice, thank you. Good to go.
Okay. So, you all want to do now?
10 minutes. That's the bonus. 10 minutes.
Okay.
It looks like you guys are all healed, except for Glug Glug, who's still suffering 7 wounds, but at 140 odd hit points, I think he's fine.
it's just a flesh wound.
He can handle it.
It's a hang.
Okay. So, did you guys want to go back and check out the trap room, or did you guys want to carry on? Miros, did you actually
think
talk
we
about
should.
what's beyond the
I'm gonna
store?
go see if that door opened up. So I will open the door and head out and head over to the other room.
I will follow him out, but I'm going to stop and loot the bodies.
Okay. And I'm going to come in to this doorway to see whether that door is open in the back or whether either of the two doors are open that we left the room.
Oh, okay. Door's closed. Both are closed.
Remind
three
me
of-
of
all
that
three of
video
those
you
doors are
posted in the
closed.
Discord, Jeff.
What's that?
the video that you posted, the musical D&D parody thing. with the
Oh,
bar.
yes. I loot the bodies.
I rolled natural 1.
Is that not the best?
I rolled natural 1.
You killed the kid? Yeah.
I'd like to do an active perception
loot-
check.
I loot the
Nat
body.
20.
Not 20.
I loot the
Let's
dead
go.
kid's body.
Let's go.
Vicious mockery.
Oh.
Nat 20.
All right. Well, I got an 18 on my fortitude save. I know for standard alcohol it's DC 12, but I know this was like
We did a crafting check from Mal and set the DC. But then suddenly we called out onset time and forgot about it.
Yeah, you're going to get drunk, bud. Just saying.
So,
yeah, probably.
So,
You want me to
is your-
reroll?
No. What's your crafting bonus?
15.
Take 10, 25. There you go.
Okay. Yes. So I am
It's not a-
now
it's not a-
stage 1 drunk.
So it's not critical fail. It's just fail.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I get a +1 item bonus to saving throws against fear effects for 10 minutes, and then at that point I'll make another save for stage 2, which is flat-footedness.
It's kind of funny because I wonder if I can actually put is there drunk on here. No, there is not. Okay.
No, it's just treated as alcohol, which is a poison or a drug. I don't know.
I think it would have to, because poisons are all custom, I'd have to like make it up
Yeah.
in the system.
You're only lightly drunk, so you're not likely to start walking around telling, I love you guys.
No, that's
that
like
comes.
page 3.
But alcohol doesn't cause you to lie. It removes your inhibitions.
Yeah, but Lobrak doesn't have any inhibitions, so I'm kind of worried where we're going to go with this.
Little glimpse of redemption over there at Lowbrack.
He inflicts 10 damage on himself. I should be punished. I should be punished.
Oh, what are you talking about? As he has, one of the corpse's heads in his mouth.
It's chewing the crocodile guy. See,
I don't want to eat the body, but I do.
It tastes like chicken, all right?
that's not true. That's not untrue. That's what they say about these things.
Oh, I'm well aware.
All three of the doors are closed, so if they came through them, they shut the doors politely behind themselves.
No.
You want to go?
They know
up
exactly
to-
what's on those doors, and they know how to get through them. And if they left them open,
and they know how to use them.
yep.
So do we want to go to Muros's door and fight
Yeah.
the thing behind that one?
I want to search the bodies.
Oh, that's right. You've been looting bodies for the past few minutes.
And what a body.
That one of these is like gigantic. They're
Would the spell still be active while it's dead? Or would it have like died and shrunk?
they both got big. So they're
I think transmutation effects in second edition stay in place unless you have to focus. Like, you know, you have like your ice storm, you have to keep it up. You die, it goes off. But they use
Hey, look, I found a coin.
No, it's like they use an ability once a day to polymorph, right? So they polymorph really big, and then 24 hours to go by. 24 hours would go by, you know.
Yeah, they're gonna wait to bury that. I guarantee it.
That'd be a really good con though. Huge coin, it shrinks back down to size. I've been ripped off.
Yeah.
They have over here. They have a blowgun and darts on the Elkos. But no.
Are they just darts? Are they poison darts? Is there anything special about them?
We have cantrips to make them poison. They use magic to poison them, so they don't have alchemical regents, unfortunately. And that's it. Like, they've got their weapon, and then they're like a walking guy in a loincloth.
Is anything magical?
The chakra chick, I'm just double checking things here. The chakra dragon priest. Breath weapon, can throw stuff. Nope. They don't have treasure for this room. They don't have like
Okay.
They were like chilling, you know, if they got gear, maybe it's somewhere else, but
Did we get their ATM card? Because I was pretty sure we passed one of those machines, like third stump on the left back there in the swamp. But
Bank
tell you
at the
the
hock.
transaction fees are terrible out here.
Yeah, I know, right?
AGM
Converting
machine.
to the local currency just so they hose you on the exchange.
Okay. Well,
The-
then I will
the
return
encounter,
to
however,
the... Ooh, 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 ooh.
However, he said, however.
However.
Why is that in there twice?
Because we
We got two of them.
Hooray!
Bank of the Hawk, so your money won't burn a hole in your pocket.
Nice.
The Hawk selling fire insurance.
Oh, shit. I have fire resistance. I always forget about it. I'm wearing a ring
Well,
of
that
fire
you should.
resistance.
Well, you've got all your hit points back already,
Yeah,
but
it's no biggie. It's only like
That's why I
5.
used you as cover for the fireball.
That's why you shouldn't be insulted that I tried to kill you.
I feel less bad about rolling that one now.
Lobrat comes around and twists your ring and turns it on. There you go, buddy.
Look, this is the on position.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Freaking noob.
You know, like on those spray bottles where it's like off and on, so it's like a safety.
The nozzle at the front.
Yeah.
And also, is it the 1 or the 0? Which one's on? I don't know.
It would have only saved 5 hit points anyways, but still.
Yeah. Hey, 5 hit points is 5 hit points.
It only takes 1 hit points to die.
Well, actually, it's not the hit points that kill you. It's the
Okay.
failure of
So,
those death saves later.
These guys are worth 80.
160 XP. Let's go.
What?
160 XP.
660 HP.
Oh, why is Glug Glug missing some? Huh, okay. Set all your XP to 0.
Uh-huh. I've seen
Just hang on, just hang on. I'll give you what I owe you. Set everything to 0.
I know you will.
You guys should have 0 XP and need a
Where is that again?
Main page, third one down where it says like your class and level, hit the little magnifying glass.
Right? 0 XP and then / should be 1,000. So Glug Glug,
Yes.
you have the XP, but you don't have the 1,000. So everybody should be at 0 and 1,000.
XP.
I now have 0 XP and 0 needed.
Right. So you need 1,000.
All right.
So I'll put 1,000 in there.
Right. Okay. Miros
Yep.
Yeah. 0.
and Victor. Victor Niles.
Fine. 0. I like my number.
Hang
better,
on.
but-
Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that,
Now,
yeah.
if you guys want, you can have
Yes.
1,000 per level. So you could be at 9,000 plus, and you need 1,000 to get to the next or whatever. But they don't do that. They reset everything. Okay. You guys went over 1,000, and you get to keep your XP. So you all should have 270 XP beyond 9th level. So you should all have 270, including Glug Glug. I don't know why only 160. And you are closing in on another 1,000, which would get you to 10th.
Where to go?
Now, if you guys want old school, you could put 9,270 and make
6 and 1/2 dozen.
and make 10,000. But the way they reset it already. I don't know. I have to look it up. I don't know if you go over, if you keep it or whatever. Like we never did the montage of training, but I don't.
There wasn't much to train.
Well, you go all the way back home, and then you get trained, and you come all the way back out. And,
It was
But,
more racial abilities than anything else.
well, the adventure supposed to says you guys should reach 9th by the time you're done, like by the end or the ending. So I was like, oh, you guys are a couple rooms away. Give it to you now. Maybe stop the whining.
But did they kill everything?
No, gotta go fishing. You guys gotta go back to the fishing hole. You want to kill everything. So what do you guys want to do now?
Going to the north door, and
So you're gonna enter that room with the trap?
no, to the north. No, the north
Down
room.
that
So
lava
back into the
hallway.
room that we retreated
Moros's
into. Moros's door.
The furnace
Yes.
room.
Guys, there's something breathing really weird and raggedy on the other side there. Really unnatural.
So whose idea was it to come in here then?
I believe that was Niles.
Yes, it was actually.
Normally I'd say you first, it's your idea, but Miros.
I'm happy to open the door if you guys want to post up and let me.
Well,
Yeah, let's
maybe
let's
let
stand
Lober
back.
take a
Let's
little.
give him lots of room to work with this.
Let's get into battle position while we're still in exploration mode. Is that what you're suggesting? Maybe it would be a good idea. Yeah.
Do you want me to take a look at the door first?
Yeah,
Yes,
Lober, you want to
please.
get up here and do your thing?
Just don't. Yeah, don't.
Maybe we should all look at the door just in case.
I will perceive the hell out of the door.
In the tower or in the open?
So,
Always in the tower.
Okay, just making sure.
Or we could just take things back to the day and do the Owen thing and kick in the door because I already know we're here.
Well, but
Well,
it could
no,
be
it
trapped.
sounded
This
like
is
it
about
was
it being
sleeping.
trapped.
I do not want to be Phantasmal Killered again.
again,
Then don't open
again,
the door.
again. Then don't Phantasma killer us.
Lobrak, you don't seem to find a trap. Glug
Okay.
Glug.
Okay, we boot the fucking door open.
Glug Glug, who perceives better than Lobrak, doesn't seem to find Lobrak finding a trap. And Albric, in order of roles, who's perceived even better than those both, you don't seem to find them seeming to find a trap either. I just love how the rolls went like 20, 25, 37. It's like, okay, you don't seem to find shit.
I will
37,
let
all
Glug Glug
right.
take points.
Very quickly, sidebar, looking up XP. XP carries over. When a player reaches 1,000 XP or more, they level up, reduce their XP by 1,000, start progressing towards the next level.
I thought so.
So
I thought
XP
so. but
does
I was-
carry over.
I mentioned it just to cover my bases, honestly, because like, wouldn't that suck?
Yeah, well, and that's fair, but when things are mentioned and left open, I have to look them up. It's a terrible compulsion. So I'm a great rules lawyer, but God, a terrible player sometimes. Anyway, sorry.
No, dude,
Ignorance.
I'd have to say that you play your character effectively, viciously, lethally, fun. I've had no regrets since I brought you on to replace Hamilton. None, guys, back me up on this. Not at all.
Yeah.
I have lots of regrets,
But-
but Aiden's not
But
one.
putting you in a room with Matt and Doug with all the Jeff, no, there's some regrets. There's some regrets there, yes.
But not from us.
But not from that.
No regrets.
No regrets.
I will raise my shield
All right.
and then open the door.
Okay.
Everybody ready?
You raise your shield.
I'm going to stealth.
I will get everybody's look, but that was me.
Go stealth. Okay, can you click on the door to open it?
Okay. All right. I've opened the door and nothing has attacked me, so I will step through.
Threshold.
All right. Smoked meat and roasted fish hang on hooks embedded in the walls. White clay jars on the floor are packed full of yams, and yarn. Why not? In various stages of fermentation and knitting. A heavy metal cooking grate covers a glowing pit in the floor. And we will see.
For roasted meats.
Yeah.
Dig it.
And we will see you all next time.
Droplets of drool from Lowbrow.
Did yams.
That's going to get you drunk.
Just like back home.